Hey everyone, it's Meg and welcome back to more Expanse reactions. It's been a minute since we watched the last one, but it's definitely imprinted on my brain with the slugs and the eye infections. There is a virus going around and basically it seems like Holden is the only one who hasn't gotten it, which is pretty crazy. And it's all green. And they're still in the bunker type cave thing. And where's Miller? And there's also a lot of drama going on with OPA. Avasarala is really struggling with her campaign for re-election, right? Or just election. Because I don't really know what happened with Erin Wright. I think she was just like, I don't know if they voted her in. I don't remember. But it's very tense. A lot of the stuff really stuck with me. So I do remember and I'm excited and I'm really nervous. So let's watch with Amazon ads. Thank you for being patient and wonderful. Yeah, I just appreciate you. That's all. Oh no. Her son. Putting on her armor. Oh yeah. That was horrible, Marco.
It's been running on every
them.
news feed in the belt.
It's rare to see her so vulnerable and raw, and I really appreciate when we do get to see it. Oh, man.
This was an unprovoked attack by the UN. These actions endanger the armistice and
Fred! Looking good!
Peace between our nations is essential for the colonization of the New Worlds.
The fact that she was like, for the sake of colonization, we should care. Is like,
one of
it
the
just
most
gives me
difficult
that.
days of my career.
For me as well.
Madam Secretary,
I believe him. I believe her. It's like, it's not
I'm here to
about...
tender my resignation.
General, you do not need to fall on your sword over this.
But I cannot, in good conscience, continue to serve a leader who recklessly puts Marines in the line of fire for her own.
Wait, what?
Dozens of innocent civilians died to boost your poll numbers.
What? She's not. And she didn't want you to lose your job.
You're dismissed.
Yeah, seriously, bye. You wanted a reaction out of her? Sorry, I know I'm like biased towards her, but that is uncalled for. Like, don't you know her better? What? I know it's stressful, people died, but like, I feel like he's putting all of the blame on her. I love it. I love this new look. Uh-oh.
Welcome to Medina Station.
It's good to see you.
You promised to hold your temper.
I did. Sabaka for Mama. Dozens of innocent belters killed.
Marco rigged that ship to blow and kill everyone.
Oh.
It appeased the Earthers and kept our hands clean in the eyes of the OPA factions who supported Marco.
Marco lied to our faces. And the video he is now broadcasting is going to rally thousands of belters to his side.
Exactly.
You weren't there. She cast her right to vote. She saw the larger picture unfolding in that
They're
airlock.
so powerful together.
And even more problems to solve, so politics be damned.
For the first time in my life, I'm like, yeah, honestly, yeah.
I'm negotiating a way for us to maintain control of the ring space and for the UN to remove their battleship.
Okay, let's get started.
This station
They're all
is
trying.
the backbone of the Belt's economic future. We must do whatever we have to protect it.
Yeah, he's focusing on different things.
You can do it without me.
Ooh.
I quit.
Oh, I mean, damn. I trust her. I trust her and Ashford a lot. And that's saying a lot because, oh, dead people? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Stop, dude. Miller, what are these?
Just found his body.
Fuck.
I told them to stay in their spots. They're blind, not deaf. God damn it. One of us needs something to go right.
Oh,
Okay.
he's tired. Like, moving bodies. It's so sad. They don't even have humor anymore. Like, how do you survive this?
Did you find Barrett?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The tents.
he's dead.
I'm sorry.
Yell, and I'll come.
Oh.
There's slugs in every tunnel now. Nowhere's safe.
Get him off me! Get him off me! Get him off! Hey!
Easy.
Oh my god, honey. That's too much. What's happening? Oh, Amos. That's pretty satisfying.
Amos? Got them all. They're dead.
What's happening?
Message to the rest of them. Make sure they don't keep coming.
I mean, I can relate to this. I'd probably be doing similar things. His face. It's not funny. It's really sad and scary.
Let me borrow the torch. I might need it.
I'm keeping it.
We all cope in different ways. He's doing ridiculously well. God, it's so silent.
Holden?
They can't see.
Yeah.
No one can see.
The slugs secrete a powerful neurotoxin.
Oh!
It immediately paralyzes humans and causes respiratory failure.
Was there anything in my blood?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I don't know. Maybe your immunity has something to do with your multi-parent
And she wasn't
genetics.
gonna bring this equipment. They were like, what are you doing? Why are you getting that?
There has to be something we're missing.
Yeah.
have known.
Come on. Come on. I do love this actor so much.
Well, my people can handle the ropes if you can guide us out.
My people.
We're not leaving the Belters behind.
Holden.
Asking you to leave them, I'm asking you to help us.
When we leave here,
Everyone
all
leaves.
leaving together.
In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king.
Is that from the Bible?
Thank you, Captain.
Are we about to kiss right now? So he's the one-eyed man, or one-eyed, it wasn't king, right? One-eyed man? I think that's a Bible story, but I'm not too familiar with the Bible. I went to Catholic school, but it wasn't, none of my family was very religious, so I wasn't brought up religious. Damn. I have so much empathy for him. I feel so bad for him. It's like impossible, but also that scientist is so awesome for bringing that equipment alone, you know?
What's the rush? I got a job interview.
Ooh.
Ice mining. Out on Europa. I say it could be a minimum 10-month job.
Wow. Congratulations.
She's scared to get close to anyone.
All we have to do is babysit the package until we make the handoff.
The package.
What's the package?
Yeah, seriously.
I wasn't provided with that information.
For the money we're getting, it doesn't matter.
Her conscience still lives, for sure. She's just trying so hard to be like, chill. Yeah, whatever. Oh.
Easy money isn't your thing. 3-way split's better than 4, so.
So. Girl, you're a murderer. Of like, I think innocent people? Yeah. Well, I don't know. It was a security person, right? Or like a worker. I think the package is a child. Like her kid. Like Marco's kid. Or maybe Marco. Marco and Naomi's kid, I mean. Whoa, cool shot.
Thanks for hating your parents. You might save us all from being fucked.
Literally. And she doesn't hate them. She's just a teenager. She's just a young adult / I think she's a teenager, actually.
I hear these slugs got some of them.
Without the meds, a lot more would be dead.
So creepy. He looks like a slug himself.
We only have one left.
Oh!
Belters aren't gonna forget you're the reason we're down here.
Are you trying? He was about to punch you. Amos? No! No! He can't die.
Amos.
He can't. So it is affecting his brain. That's sad. Because he said it was like neurotoxin.
Say something. Jesus Christ! Stop!
Nice dodging, Jimmy. Are you okay, honey? Oh.
Sorry.
He gets the last one. The last painkiller or sedative, whichever it was.
Look at me. I can't lose you.
Fucking beautiful direction and acting. Oh my God. And I love how precious it is between two men.
I drink when I'm angry, not when I'm sad.
She's sad.
The Mormon pictures in my office always made me laugh. A history of coveting another's homeland and killing to take it. I believed in Fred's vision for an independent belt, but now that we're free, we're painting those same pictures. Murdering innocent people, our own people, in exchange for peace. I hope Marco's wrong about our future, but I fear he's not.
Marco is a nihilist in the guise of a patriot. I have seen blood spilt my entire life, and I have spilt enough myself to know that the future, our future...
You sound like a politician.
No, I'm just old. Age changes you in ways you don't expect. My focus isn't as narrow as it once was. I am going to hunt down Marco and kill him.
Interesting way to start a future of peace.
Yeah.
And I also admit I am eager to see his pretty face floating outside the airlock.
Oh, look at that smile. Big smile.
I see age hasn't changed everything.
The job is yours.
Bounty hunting. That is so cute. Oh, makes me emotional. So good. So freaking good. There's just so like, I don't feel like I don't even need to say anything. It's just so beautiful and I get it.
I'm sorry, I'm looking for Isai Martin.
Who is it, honey?
Isai.
Hey.
Hey.
Come on in.
What? She's so tall.
I'm so sorry, I didn't know you had a family.
Why would you? What's going on?
It's about the job. Something's not right. It's too easy and there are too many unknowns.
I think it's gotta be a hostage. Like a valuable child. Are you human trafficking?
After this job, I can buy my whole family a place on board one of those ships.
This is quite a shock.
There's no reason why Mars should continue terraforming.
Mars has been terraforming for generations.
She doesn't like
it's a part of our culture. We're not going to abandon it. Dead.
Mars died the moment they discovered those new worlds.
Ooh.
And the military didn't want me, but it didn't matter. I did my duty. Because Mars promised a garden for everyone. I was a good Martian my entire life because I wanted my children to get their share of the rewards. Well, one way or another, I'm going to make sure they get what they deserve.
You can't get your family off the planet if you're dead.
It's like he was playing a character. I mean, that's true.
If you want out, just say so. You don't owe me anything anymore.
I know. I think she, like, cares about you, you know? You're her colleague now, and she knows it's dangerous. She's really smart. I think it's I think it could be Marco because he is so valuable. Yeah, I was going to ask if she could, that's a good idea with the lines, could talk to him and help. But he's looking better.
When I was 5, I lived in a basement.
Childhood
And I'd have nightmares. And when I woke up and opened my eyes, everything was still black.
Come on.
That's when they came in.
Who?
I thought I was dead. There was nothing I could do about it. There's nothing we can do now except sit in the dark and wait to die.
People like us deserve a say in how we go out.
That's all I ever wanted.
Reminds me of this poem I read today. We deserve a better death.
I can't let us die down here.
It's not on you.
Yes, it is. It's on me.
Wow. What?
What if it's not your blood? What if your blood is normal, but it's your vitreous humor that isn't?
Vitreous?
My what?
Your eye fluid.
Yeah, what happened to your eye? That is so true. Do you have a block? No! 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 Okay, thank you for panning away. I still can't fully look. Ew! Oh! No. Oh! That stresses me out. I need a tea. Let me sip my Red Bull. My green Red Bull. God, what was I thinking?
Well, nothing is really abnormal. But if we end up getting out of here, you might want to see a doctor. You have precancerous cells that could become life-threatening if not treated.
I was irradiated on Eros, so full of oncocytals.
The anti-cancer meds are what is killing the organisms.
That's what's making me immune?
It has to be the abnormality we're looking for.
Do you have the reagents to make the meds?
I think so.
Oh my gosh! My chills! My chills!
It's been a while since I've seen you smile.
Oh, she could feel it. She could hear it. Oh my god, my chills are like crazy. Oh my gosh. He's not even necessarily immune. He just kept killing it and killing it and killing it and being exposed and killing it. Oh my gosh.
But these 12 heroes we're honoring today died to spare our planet from further tragedy. I'm sorry, memorials are never easy.
Oh. And she's like personally triggered because of her son.
My son, Sharonapal, was a Marine. He was also killed by the OPA. The OPA killed your husbands, your wives. But it is my fault that they died. My job is to keep the people of this planet safe. I failed all of you as a mother and as a leader.
You can hate me.
And I understand how all of you feel.
All too well.
And all I can say is,
Sorry.
I am truly sorry.
Her little dainty walk back is so sweet. Oh, shit. Oh. Jeez. I wish she could win an award for that. Like, that is so beautiful. We rarely see her that raw, but we know her. You know, we know just through her acting. I feel like she puts up these walls. Chrisjen has so many walls. But the audience, we all like her. Like most of us, I would say 99% of us like her because we know that deep down she cares. She does. And she's a good leader. She is. And she can't be perfect because no one's perfect. To see her fully be truthful. And I think that's what her husband was telling or advising her to do. Like, be honest, you know? And she was like, what the fuck does that even mean? Swearing all over the place. But she was honest. And she shared something very vulnerable to her with her son. They don't even mention her son's name. I did not know his name. It definitely wasn't continuously mentioned. And she did something really brave. The apology, like imagine if we had leaders who apologized like that. And it's just like, it was me.
Got the third highest score in the chemical engineering exam.
That's great. I'm happy for you.
Proud of you. Oh.
Would have never gotten this job if it wasn't for you. I'm doing my duty for Mars.
Yeah.
Ugh, bittersweet. So bittersweet. The youth being so hopeful and then knowing it could just be collapsed.
What kind of toppings you like on your waffles? I just got everything.
Oh, Bobby, I think you gotta go to Avasarala.
But if you're in such a rush to leave, you should probably just go now.
No.
Don't do this.
I'm not doing anything.
Oh, shit. Misplaced blame.
I want you to come with me.
What? Hang on, I can't just up and leave.
Why not?
Listen, I'm not judging you, all right? I know we all gotta do what we gotta do to get by. I'm just saying, I know this is not who you really are.
Oh, yeah, that's what you know. So you think I need to be fucking saved? Is that it?
No. Oh.
The dream of Mars is dying!
So stealing and getting yours, that's the answer? What the hell happened?
Yeah.
Everything we've ever fought for has been for nothing.
You really believe that?
No. She's scared of it, though.
Go. Do the job.
Okay.
I hope you're still here, too.
Oh, he's so good. He's a good man. I really like him. And he could have been way worse to her. Whoa. That was cool. The way it looked was really cool.
Requesting permission to come aboard, Captain.
Hello, EXO. Welcome aboard. And the alcohol. I love them together.
A gift for you.
I'm sad they didn't find each other sooner, but that looks fancy.
I'm a gift for your send-off.
Oh, are you gonna help Fred?
I've worked for both Anderson Dawes and Fred Johnson.
Yep.
Big men with big dreams.
Wait, she's going on her own. Stop.
What are you going to do then?
Take a nap.
Stay out of politics.
Take a nap, girl.
Hold on to this until I finish the mission.
Oh no. Oh no, guys.
Tenye watches good.
Tenye watches good. Beltaloda, my babies. I love you too. Oh. No, why does that feel like a serious goodbye? No! No! I don't like it. I'm scared. So this is gonna be intense at the end, huh? So cool. I used to get really stressed out if it ever seems like I'm not reacting to like an action scene or something like this with the suspense. It's because I always got like really stressed out. Oh, I was exposed to like stuff I should not have seen as a kid on TV and movies and stuff, but I would like shut down and like make myself not care, or like at least really pretend, particularly with like violence and like suspense, stuff like this. So if anyone was ever wondering like why she reacts more to just like talking than like suspenseful scenes. Oh, good mama. That's why. But I am like paying attention and I'm nervous.
Cable's connected.
Copy that. I'm gonna give her a little thrust. Hang tight.
I wonder, I know we do not glorify that actor. We do not. But I wonder if he did study some like pilots, or if the director studied pilots, because I find his mannerisms very interesting with how he's like looking ahead, and he's like, it could also fully be the direction. It also could be true that he's a weirdo and he's also a good actor. We won't. And by weirdo, I mean dangerous. But yeah, I would love to see, like, I don't think I've watched people fly except Luke Skywalker and Anakin Skywalker.
Hey guys, it's working.
Okay. Oh
my God. We are climbing higher.
You did it! That's so, my chills. And it was her and her little nerdiness. Oh, and her rebellion, honestly.
When you see my blowtorch, could you bring it back to me?
It's just like emotional support blowtorch. Good news.
Dr. figured out a treatment for your eyes.
Really?
She just tested it on herself, and her eyesight's already coming back. Just prepping to treat everyone.
I love his smile.
Now I can say I took you in a fight.
You can say whatever you want.
You could see it was just like, he just was about to let out the biggest sigh of relief. Oh my God. Miller, investigator, Proto Miller, where are you at? Oh, beautiful.
We're stabilizing the Bob's orbit.
The good news is now contagious. We figured I had to restore everyone's vision.
Something good finally came out of being on Eros.
Yeah. Yes, yes. Look how she's there. He's in that rule of thirds over there. She's there. Chef's kiss. Those like shark fins. Beautiful. Sarah. Forgot your last name.
I want to be alone.
I love that she doesn't say, do you mind if I could please like spend some time on my own? Let your hair down.
I said I want to be alone.
Did you leak the images from New Terra?
No. Or did she?
Yes.
You said the last thing you wanted to do was unnecessarily scare the planet.
I did. Now Nancy Gower doesn't have a leg or a platform to stand on.
You're inciting fear and hysteria to cover up your own mistake. This isn't about the ring world. It's about your pride.
No, that's not true.
All your words today were lies. There is nothing righteous in winning this way.
I did what needed to be done.
You used our son's death for political advantage.
You're not even the real father. It's a different actor. So I don't take anything you say seriously because you're not the dad. You are not the father. Of course it wasn't, honey. That's an imposter. That motherfucker right there is not real. Sorry, I'm going. That's so rude of him. And like, he is so invested in making rules, and that's just not, her original husband was so sweet. I'm gonna look up a picture after the episode is over. Because are you kidding me? I do have a lot of thoughts on her decision. I don't think it was perfect. I don't think it was totally good at all. I think it was half and half. And usually she's always considering the politics. But she's also, like, I genuinely believe she cares about the people, and especially, particularly the Earth. That kid, yeah! It's like his inner child. Sweet man. What are you he's gonna do something. What?
Has the light shuttle been prepared with a proximity detonator?
The what? Oh my God, don't. If it's Miller, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking. Ah! Bro! Miller. Where the fuck have you been?
Where the hell have you been?
Loca? Why does every single episode have to do that? Hey, quick question. Why does every single freaking episode have to end in such an amazing way? That makes me like desperate for more. Oh my God, I'm so mad. Guys, look at this. It's like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about this actor. What happened? Did he die? I just Googled Avasarala Expanse husband, original actor. Why did you leave us with that man? No shade. No shade to that guy. I just, like, it's hard to have someone like so caring and sweet and supportive of, oh, he was attached to another, cast on another show during our cancellation. Okay. All right. Poor guy. We fought to bring Brian George back, but he was unfortunately unavailable, cast on another show. Sometimes this happens. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think the casting choice was interesting because he doesn't, it's like a new husband for her. if that makes sense. Like, he's a phenomenal actor as well, but he doesn't, the original one gave like a kind of supportive feel, but, and that's not to say, because I don't know what he is in the books. I haven't even read the second one. I want to though. But he's more of like a politician himself and guiding her. It reminds me of athletes and like athletes who have coaches as their partners. So, gosh, who was it? Oh, what's her name? Tia? She's like a CrossFit champion, and her husband trains her. It's really cute, and it works. And like, so most of the time he's kind of chill, but sometimes he does really get on her butt. And if you haven't seen the CrossFit documentaries, I don't remember where they are. They're so good. It's crazy what they do. But that's the vibes I'm getting from him, kind of like a coach. I don't know what a politician's coach is called. It's called a coach. But he pushes her and can meet her with that anger. Even just seeing him kind of like tower over her, I'm like, this is like a new dynamic. Because I just remember him being so sweet at that table and like just very chill. And she has this explosive personality. And honestly, the reason, I'm pretty sure no one gives a shit. Well, I know some people said like he was recast and they noticed it, but I don't think anyone cares as much as I do. Maybe, I don't know. I'm recognizing that it shouldn't be such a big deal. But like in my dynamic with my husband, I think, you know, I've always been very determined, you know, really hard worker to a fault. I can also kind of like cuss. What's your favorite swear word? I don't know. Maybe like shit or sorry. I'm coping from the emotions. That was a very cathartic episode. I'm glad I watched it tonight. I really am. But yeah, Caleb's a Libra. I'm a Sagittarius. And if you're familiar with zodiacs, it'll make sense to you, because I just do have more of like a fiery personality. And of course, that's not to say like Caleb's always chill, or even like the original Arjun, I'm sure, you know, challenges her and stuff, but it's the vibes, you know. I feel like a woman like that, to get to that point, has to have a very supportive and trusting, go with the flow husband. I made a lot of random decisions that like looking back on, I'm like, why did Caleb let me do that? When I first started streaming, I wasn't even, I think maybe I was, no. I don't even think I was an affiliate before I bought my $1,000 PC. I was just like, oh, I want to do this. And he was like, cool. And we were engaged. No, it was right before we got engaged. But still, there were so many times I invested in content creation. And I remember doing like reaction stuff basically for free, because I didn't know about Patreon and the channel wasn't monetized. And I was just making these decisions, and he just trusted me. But he also has a very, like, for the most part, it's like, we'll go to bed when I want to go to bed. And he enjoys that. He enjoys like the balance of it, and he'll bring the balance when it's necessary, but he's very go with the flow. It's an air sign. And so that's the vibes I got. So it's a little disappointing. It's a shift for me, because it makes me, if she didn't have that support from him, I just can't understand why she would stay with him for so long. It was just interesting. But yeah, I think that with Chrisjen, she's always going to be thinking about the political side while also caring about people. And I think that's something we have to accept with politicians in the future. And it's okay to take breaks from staying updated with politics and stuff like Drummer's doing. But I also think she doesn't want to be second to a man anymore. You know? She's like, I worked for these men. Anderson Dawes first, who was like straight up into fucking narcissistic abuser. Fred Johnson was better, but like he still is making questionable decisions, and and she misses her Naomi. And she doesn't want to make it a trend. I think it makes perfect sense. And she deserves a very long nap if she wants it. But I do love her and Ashford. I wish they had met sooner because I feel like there's no she's the second. Like, do you remember when we first met her and she was like very put together and would be like behind Fred Johnson, just like so only, speak when spoken to. She would have moments of sassiness, but she's grown so big and beautiful and like loud. And she's always been like that, especially with the Expanse Telltale series. But with Anderson, they're just equals, almost like twin flames. Like they're two sides of the same coin, but not in a bad way. They've clashed, but now they just have this really beautiful relationship where they trust each other, but they also argue and they debate. And that's why it's sad, because I feel like they could have done so much good stuff together. But it's okay because they're doing good stuff together. I'm nervous because that felt like a goodbye. I don't like that. And maybe I'm being overly dramatic, but he's also older. I think he knows it's a very dangerous mission. I thought he would have died before now. I thought he was going to die with his unhinged behavior when he took over and wasn't trusting Holden and stuff. But yeah, I understand, like, and I totally get that. I get, going to the root of the problem, like, let's get rid of this guy. I support him on that. I'm just worried. And I think the reason why I appreciated watching this episode today so much was just the amount of hope they gave us. I know that Murtry said, well, the detonator, whatever the fuck, light detonator, and he does have that ship, or something, there's a bomb somewhere. I don't know. And I'm not even going to try to understand or predict what the hell he's going to do. I'm not going to expend energy on that because he's not a person that I fucking understand. So I've been waiting for this with him. And it's not enough, that his life was fucking saved by Holden and the scientists and everyone there, the Belters as well. He's just an asshole. Sometimes characters are just assholes. And hopefully I don't have any more people in my comments. Murtry did nothing wrong. Fuck you. But yeah. Also love the scientist lady. Sorry, I forgot her name. And Amos's arc in this was absolutely perfect. I keep thinking, Ashford kind of had like an I am that guy moment with like, I'm gonna go kill that guy. And I respect the hell out of it. I love it. But it's so hard to choose a favorite Amos scene. I feel like they keep getting better and better and better. And I'm so glad they're expanding on his character because Wes he does such a good job. And like his character, I feel like anyone can relate to him. I know there are people that don't like him. I think there's one person on Patreon that's just like, I don't really care. And like, that's valid. But he's clearly very different from me. But watching him with that monologue about how he was in the basement and he was 5 years old and he thought he was just going to die there. He's kind of similar to Chrisjen in that we don't see him vulnerable, totally vulnerable all the time, or often. And this was probably like the lowest or like messiest we've seen him. Just, I use the word unhinged because I don't want to say like crazy or anything like that because it's not true. It's just, and it wasn't necessarily even the slugs, the infection. It was his trauma. Like he was really struggling, and the look on his face, just as someone who survived childhood trauma and had many nights like that where I thought I was going to die or I wanted to die. Sorry, very dark, but I promise I'm fine right now. I just cannot thank him enough for his performance because, like, I don't know what his personal life is. It doesn't even matter because he just did it justice. He really did it justice. And he didn't even have to say, like, they came. And then I knew, like, I thought I was going to die and there was nothing I could do about it. And that powerlessness. in his eyes. He's blind. And so it does allow for this really beautiful acting opportunity. And I saw it in the scientist lady as well. And in Murtry. And he's such a good actor, but you could see it in his, because like they can't see. So what they're seeing, I would imagine, is like images. And those three especially, so good. So good. But the whole point of that was, I'm so glad I watched it today because, you know, keeping up with the news cycle, it's May 27th, 2024. Things are really bad. There's a genocide going on in the Congo, Palestine, and like, Ukrainians are at risk and are dying as well. And I just like, it feels very hopeless. And so this episode giving that glimmer of hope is just really lovely. I love, and I know I've talked about this before, but I love that they don't rely on shock factor or sudden deaths that scare you. Like, I love Game of Thrones and I really do like George R.R. Martin, but there's no red wedding, and like, you don't have to do that. Some people saw the Red Wedding episode and wrote their own stuff that was just like every episode was like Red Wedding. If you know, you know. And I love that they don't do that. I really do. Also, like, every death feels earned. They take care of their viewers. They take care of your heart. I've said that from the beginning. Also, Miller, Proto-Molecule Miller, what the hell was that? I kind of did like it though. In a weird way. It was really weird to see him glitch. The Proto-Molecule's so scary. Because it's almost like technological. And his like different outfit changes, and oh my God, I don't even know. I don't know how to describe it. I just felt really scared. And also I felt bad. I felt bad for the Proto-Molecule investigator. Like, seems like something's going on. He's in pain. Maybe he's trying to like work out of his programming. Like, maybe he's been trying to reach Holden but couldn't. And then also, like, a good thing came out of Eros, which is true. They would have all died if Holden wasn't there, if he didn't have to like inject himself. That's crazy. And it's not saying like, oh, everything happens for a reason. Ooh. No, it's like a good thing can come, like even just one little glimmer of a good thing can come out of like a mess of trauma and horror. Then it's worth continuing on because there are lives that can be saved in the future. But I'm so curious about the investigator. So definitely, I am telling you, we're definitely going to finish season 4 very soon. And I think I'll watch both episodes back to back because there's only 2 left. And you guys can advise me if that's a good idea or if it isn't. But I think it's a good idea. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Special shout out to my tier 4 patrons for going above and beyond to support me, and also all my other patrons and YouTube channel members, even though I'm so inconsistent with The Expanse. Thank you for letting me go at my own pace. Yeah, I'm just really excited to see what happens. I'm nervous, but I also know we've been through this. We've been through season finales before. Yes, people pass. Yes, you know, some have to be martyred. We'll get through it together. You know, they take care of our hearts, and I keep coming back, and I'm not depressed at the end. I never am. But I love you so much. Be well, be safe, please. Take care of yourselves. I will see you for the next episode. Bye.